Hello, everybody. This is Gata. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play EU4 Hammerin Holland. In the last episode, we started off our war with Munster and Oldenburg. Really, it was a war against Oldenburg, but actually, it was just so that we could take land from Munster without having to fight Cologne, and in fact, so that we could have Cologne on our side. In this episode, hopefully, we'll finish off the war. We'll grab some quick sieges here. There's not much time left on these, 20%, 0%. And we'll get some access and march on over to Mecklenburg and get them out of the war. In this part, also apparently, I got a consort regency because my king died, or my duke died. Sorry, he's not a king, he's a duke. I'm in the empire. And so we'll have the regency for not very long. He's 14. Until December. So, a couple months. He gets to be regent for 2 months. Unless my heir dies right now, and since he's a 5-6-4 or whatever, 5-4-6, I have a feeling that he's just gonna die, like instantly, just die. It's a sad feeling. It's a feeling. I just know it. It's not gonna last. It never does. Never ever does it? When you have good leaders, they never last. Floris the Sixth von Sulzbach. And I already have an heir who's already 11. That's good to know. 433 heir, that's pretty good. It's 11. I'm really starting to generate some points on my butthole now, which is good to know, good to have. He is a naive enthusiast, so I have a penalty to improving relations. Unfortunate, but not the worst thing that ever happened to me. The idea is good, and we'll just go ahead and take it. Why not, right? Global settler increase is good, even if we're not actually colonizing anywhere quite yet. We're close to being there. We're close. Eventually we will be there. Hold on, sorry, someone was about to drive by with very loud bass. I'm sure you already heard it a couple times, but I'm going to mute my mic for a second. The room I recorded in is an exterior room on the second floor of my house, so that's where my computer is, and it's not very sheltered from things like people driving by and being loud. If there's ever a siren coming by when I'm recording and I hear it in the distance, I'm just going to make sure that I mute my mic quickly and edit that part out of the video because it gets pretty loud, and it's kind of uncomfortable, honestly, to hear that from someone. Pomerania is a junior partner of Brunswick. How interesting. Now, can I get through to Mecklenburg? Does Mecklenburg have access through anyone? Only has it through Munster and Oldenburg. And Munster and Oldenburg probably only have it through those countries either. Which means that I need it through Brunswick. Okay. And also through Lüneburg. And now I can march straight up there. And that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to march straight over to Mecklenburg. Kill his army and burn his capital and etc. etc. Other colorful things. And now we march. I'll take the front, of course. But we will win quite easily. Sustained a couple casualties, but nothing terrible, fortunately for me. I have plenty of manpower, but I don't like paying for reinforcement. It's expensive. Utrecht is going to have to be quarantined for a while. Mecklenburg down to low enthusiasm, will most likely accept a white peace, won't give any money, whatever, I don't really care, just get out of my face. Get your stupid corn out of my face. I know I didn't get the quote right. Please don't hate me for that. I swear that's one of my favorite movies. I cancel military access here. Okay. And take all the money and take the land. And I'm going to get quite a bit of penalty here, but I think hopefully it'll be worth it. It's a lot of land, but it's good land. And any land is, well, it's a lot of land, and land is good. Any land is good land. So, we'll spend our time and we'll core everything and make sure it's right and proper. I'm not going to make these things states yet. I see no reason to make new states yet. They want me to return Oldenburg? I don't think so. So now we're going to increase autonomy, of course, so it's 100% autonomy and still 10 unrest. I'm sure the rebels are going to be quite sizable from each group, 12k and 8k. Nothing ridiculous, but sizable nonetheless. At this point, I am going to get rid of the fort in Utrecht. Because if I have a fort in Osnabrück now, that's going to cost me a lot in terms of maintenance, and I don't think I need more than 2 forts at this point, so I think that's just going to be the best thing for now. If only we had comets and paradox, I would say, oh, I love your stupid little puns, but actually I hate you, and I hate your DLC, and I hate your stupid money-grabbing. I love you as a company. Or I love you as people. I hate you as a company. Stop it. Stop making me pay money for your games. I get it. You put in a lot of work, but don't increase the prices, especially around the world. I know as an American that seems stupid for me to complain, but I feel like I should be able to complain for other people. That's what I'm going to do. For me, prices haven't gone up that much. Hasn't really affected me, but I know that your prices, your other places around the world, it's not good for them. Expiring causes belli. Diplomatic insult, I really don't care about that. Truce expiring, all that stuff is good to know. Long truce with England. Saxony. Is there? I have Floris. I can now rival Bremen, Brunswick, or Cologne. I don't think I want to rival Cologne, considering they are they're my ally right now. I like having them. Help me just bully down some of these people over here. Bremen would be a juicy target. Get that 21 development. They're allied in the sort of the Hanseatic League with all these other people. Which means that there's a long list of people that would sign up to try and fight me back. Not that I mind a little resistance, mind you. It keeps things interesting, but enough is enough, you know. My other option is Brunswick, and Brunswick is not nearly as strong. Well, they do have allies with Bohemia and a personal union over Pomerania, which might make it a little bit interesting to try and fight them. The Von Welfs. Von Welf. Von Welf. Von Welf. I don't know how you say it, really, but... France is fighting against England. England and Brittany again. And this time, Scotland. Scotland forever. Is England really that weak? They're not. They have 21,000. I should hide my navy again. Oh no, I should hide my navy. Where is it? He's gonna get crushed. If we're fighting against England. We are. I'm scared. Ooh, Cologne has insulted me. Does that mean they're gonna break the alliance? I'm confused. Or are they just doing that? If I improve relations, maybe they won't. They really hate me because of unlawful territory and aggressive expansion. Understandably so. I'm kind of a jerk in the Empire. All I do is take people's land and money. And I don't really do anything for anyone else. I just fight and kill and pillage and plunder and expand. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm playing EU4. That's my job. And we'll join another war, I guess, because we're fighting against Munster, or no, against Cloves. We just beat up Munster, and now we're on their side. Because Cologne is allied with them again, magically. Yay, I love this game. It makes total sense all the time. Always. Yay, stack wipe. Yay, I don't have to do anything else now. Congratulations, I won the war. It's interesting, though. It really is. I fought England a lot in the last 50 years. 3 times. It's not gone too hot the last couple times, I'll say that much. But I'm confident that maybe Ireland or maybe Scotland can do something here. Turn it around. Make it interesting. I really don't have it in my budget to try and build Oldenburg, Osnabrück, and Meppen. Can we help France? I'd really like to. Scotland moving in. Scotland is moving in. I'm moving my heavy in, which hopefully I won't lose for doing that. We're starting to sink their ships. They still have a heavy. They still have both heavies. Oh, and they sunk mine. No. I lost my heavy. Well, maybe I'll just wait and buy more later. Seems like it's not too useful for me right now. Who else are we fighting against in this war? Mines? We need to get down there and siege them. We have no access. Get access, you fools. Learn to get access. Bavaria is probably about to get swallowed up by Palatinate. They're so strong. I have no idea why. They're just like blobbing out all over Bavaria here. Can make states. Both I can make states. To me, it's not worth it. There's too much left in the state. There's 3 provinces left in this state. And there's like 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 2 left, I think, here. Still, it's too many. Too many. Maybe if I get Bremen, I'll do it. But for just Oldenburg, it's not worth it. I'd rather just keep it as territory for now. Because to me that makes more sense. Does Scotland even have an army? Did they get blown up? I'm unclear. Let's look. Scotland, 1,000. So yes, they got blown up. Unfortunate for them. But France doesn't really care, do they? France's goal is not to help Scotland. France's goal is to win. What's going on? I was about to check in on them and they've finished their mission. Let's do the Caribbean Sea coasts and let's grab some information on the islands there. See if any of them have been colonized so far. See which ones maybe I want to try and go for. I wonder if I'm ever going to complete this mission to become Curia Controller. It seems unlikely, but it could happen. It could happen. It might. At some point, it might. You're right. I need to make these states. It's worth it. To pay the maintenance is not that big of a deal. And it just makes it so much better for getting money, manpower, and all that. It's just, there's no reason not to make them states, really. It just bothers me that I have to do it. That's all. How many states do I have? I have 4 states, and I can hold 7. Let's, they expect 15, really? And we'll give them... But they already own some crap, like Frisia. They don't. We'll give them crap, like Oldenburg. Because Oldenburg is not very... It's not worth very much, is it? It's not worth very much, is it? Not at all. Not at all. This war is taking a very long time. Indeed. Huh. Yeah, it looks like Aragon is really just getting roughed up by Austria in general. It's unfortunate. The Papal State is fairly strong, apparently. Plus they have, you know, the whole might of Austria and Hungary on their side, who together have probably the strongest army in the Western world together. Plus the Papal State doesn't have a particularly small army on its own anyway. That's just not a good place to be if you're Tuscany, if you're Florence. Sorry, it used to start as Tuscany, now it starts as Florence. Scotland is not doing so hot either. It doesn't appear. And France might not have such an easy time staging their naval invasion this time as they did last time without the ships from Aragon and Castile. But it looks like that's not going to matter anyway. Scotland's out. And we'll cede land, unfortunately. Alright, well, you guys heard the obnoxious timer, and that means that's the end of this episode. But I've been Gata, you've been you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So, see ya.